See, we spend a fair amount of time here on our program telling you about cool things going on around British Columbia. Tomorrow, Asa and Mana will be here with a lot of the neat events that take place. And one of them this summer is going to be the good old-fashioned outdoor movie, brought to you by a company called Fresh Air Cinema. And one of the founders, Jason Bashnick, is joining us in studio this morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good. Free outdoor movies. Why?
They're fun. Everybody loves going out, spending time outdoors, and we've just found a way to utilize that outdoor space in another way, and by watching outdoor movies.
Yeah. When did this all start?
The company started back in 2006. The idea originated out of Australia when I was down there for schooling, and they were doing they turned an Aussie Rules football stadium into an outdoor theater. And I just fell in love with the concept and decided to come back to Canada and start my own business.
Perfect. And what kind of response have you had?
It's been amazing. I mean, it was a slow start. Canada.
Everything is.
Yeah.
Everything is.
We have a shorter season here in Canada to do outdoor movies than in Australia, where you get 10 months or 11 months out of the year. And we started out a little bit differently. In Australia, they operated as more of an outdoor theater where you pay an admission and, you gain entry and, you have drink and food. We set our company up in a different way. We're more of a equipment rental company and a festival management company. So all of our events are free. 99% of the events we do are free to the public.
Right. And so you then, I'm assuming, get together with municipalities.
Yeah,
you want to host these kind of
We work with all kinds of different organizations. For the Chevron Stanley Park series, that's our own festival. We've created that festival. It's a 9-week series. We pay for everything through sponsorship.
Now, we've been watching the screens go up. Is it an inflatable kind of screen? Is that?
Yeah, it's a 4-story inflatable movie screen. So rig in, it's about 3 hours, but the actual inflation process is only about 15 minutes once it's all rigged in. The inflatable screen itself has a lot of draw, for people to come and, what is this big balloon?
Okay, this is not a bouncy castle.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
And then, what kind of projector do you need to put a movie on that?
Yeah, we use digital projection. Our trailer becomes kind of our housing unit for our projection unit. So everything comes out of the trailer, we set everything up, and then the empty trailer becomes our control center, and our projector goes on top of the trailer, and we use that to project.
Yeah. Now, we've seen lots of pictures here of people coming in. So there's no bleacher seating or anything?
No.
It's all bring your own blanket, bring your own lawn chair?
Bring your own blanket, bring your own lawn chair. And, I think that's what makes it the experience so unique and so exciting for a lot of people. It's not like the regular movie theater where you have to be quiet. It's hush hush, and you're not encouraged to talk to the person next to you. But at our events, you are. I mean, there's music playing. It's a park atmosphere. People come early. Some people bring their hibachis. You see inflatable couches. People set up their own kind of living room type experience, and they come down early. Real estate is pretty tight, especially with the Chevron series in Stanley Park. So people come early and try and get their piece of real estate. 4 or 5 o'clock, 3-4 hours before the sun's even setting. Yeah.
No. So it's harder in the summer because you got to wait for it to be dark, right? So the movies probably don't start till late.
Exactly. Movies start about 10 to 15 minutes after the sun is set, and that time is changing as the summer goes on. Obviously.
For sure. Who picks the movies?
We pick them. At the end of the day, we pick them. Every movie has to be rated G or PG. We can't show anything, rated higher.
The kids
than that.
can't come and watch.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. It's a free event. It's all access event. There's no restrictions on who can come, so we have to make sure that we're showing, properly rated films.
Okay, so July 2nd, you're showing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're big again, hey? They really are.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have a Facebook following. We have over 34,000 Facebook fans. So we poll our fans to what movies they'd like to see, and we get all their input, and then we sort of choose from that list.
Cool. I just want to quickly run through them. July 2nd, Teenage Mutant. July 9th, The Never-Ending Story. The 16th, Clueless. I love that movie. Breakfast Club. Who doesn't love Breakfast Club?
Great
and you know what? Sort of everything that's retro is kind of new again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So what's old is new again, and it's a whole new audience. Mamma Mia's good. Poltergeist. Okay, now that one maybe you don't want to take your little kids to.
Poltergeist is rated PG. I mean, it's good scares, good family fun scares.
Yeah. Now you've got movies coming up June 14th, so that's.
Yeah, we have one in White Rock here. That's with the Relay for Life. We're doing an event with them.
Okay.
We have an event in Parksville coming up this weekend as well. That's a drive-in, actually.
Oh, and so it's American Graffiti, which is perfect for the drive-in.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, you've said a couple times these are free.
Yeah.
So how do people make donations? Is there any money involved?
There's usually a charity tied to every event, and that varies depending on which event it is.
Right.
You know, the Stanley Park Series, we're working with the Vancouver Police Foundation as well, the Vancouver Firefighters Charitable Society.
Yeah.
So they'll be on site collecting donations, and we encourage people to donate to their causes as well.
For sure, and it looks like there are vendors at some of them. Are there vendors at all with food and drink and stuff like that?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
You know, Triple O's is a good partner of ours, and they'll be on site for all the Stanley Park events, and so they'll be down there providing good food.
We're talking to them tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Because it's their 85th anniversary at White
That's
Spot.
right.
So,
That's
yeah.
right.
Jason Bastian, great idea. People obviously can go to a website and find out more, right?
Yep, freshaircinema.ca. You can get all the information you want there.
I'm packing up the family. We got to go to one of these. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Hey, Ted. How about a movie with the family outdoors this summer?
Taking your kids to Breakfast Club? Like, remember when we saw that when we were kids, and now you're taking your kids to...
Teenagers,
So, we used to dress like that. I used to have hair. I mean, it was like things that you could explain to your child or children while watching a movie.
It's called a history lesson and a movie all in one.
Exactly, yeah. It sounds like fun.
What are you guys following in the newsroom?
Oh, we're going to the poll.